On Monday, I was out and about in downtown Knoxville at the East Tennessee History Center because they have a very important and special display right now through August, and it's celebrating 70 years of WBIR Channel 10. So in this display case here, it's right next to the trolley in here. You can see all sorts of artifacts and relics from 70 years of WBIR. We celebrate our birthday on August 12th, but there's everything from an old carrying case to Carl Williams' business card and ID, this birthday dog puppet that I have just learned about, but it was a part of a morning show where dog had amnesia and then would wish all these kids a happy birthday every morning. There's a Heartland series shot list. There's even a book from whenever WBIR wanted to transform from a radio station to a TV station. You have old cameras and an old case as well. So these are all just bits and pieces of our history at Channel 10. Then above it, there is a screen that is playing old footage from Channel 10 as well, dating back as far as they could find. You're going to see everything from newscasts to even a Dolly performance because, yeah, she performed at WBIR Channel 10 in her early days on the Kaz Walker show. And there are even so many cool things that pop up here. Like we just saw a design for what Studio A would be eventually one day. And I'm just standing here in awe of all of this because it is literally the blueprint from to where we are today. So if you want to come and check this out at the East Tennessee History Center, downtown Knoxville, you can do so through August. And also, if you want to be a part of History in Action, they are having a history event, a history fair on Saturday, and that is out on Gay Street. So you can also check that out too if you want a little extra dose of some square dancing and movies and all sorts of fun historic things. But stay tuned because tomorrow we're going to be out and about practicing our swing. On Tuesday, I was out and about in Sevierville at the Sevierville Golf Club. I grabbed a golf club too to try out their new Eagle's Nest. They have the top tracer technology on all of these screens here in each of their bays, and you can choose different settings, whether you're a pro and you want to see how far your swing goes, or maybe you're like me and you just want to play Angry Birds. There's all kinds of options, but it is a covered driving range, and they encourage you to go online, book a bay. You can do that 14 days in advance. It just opened on Friday, so they are still encouraging people to come and try it out, whether you're a local or you're a tourist. They say all people with all kinds of types and abilities are welcome to come and try this out. But also, this is really cool because this is something that they call Topgolf Lite. So you've probably heard or seen or been to Topgolf. This is a smaller setting and it is more accessible for people in this area. So if you want to come and try it out, it is lit up at night, so you can come and do that until 10 o'clock at night, and you can come with friends, family, really anything you want. I have been practicing my swing. I don't think that it has really gotten any better. That wasn't too bad, but you can see what the field looks like out there. It is gorgeous, and by the way, they call it the Eagle's Nest because there's a family of eagles that lives on hole 17. Who knew? The more you know. Stay tuned. I'm not going to be at work on Wednesday, but Lauren Levitt will have you covered.
I'm out at IAMS to talk about their 15th annual Hummingbird Festival. I've got my red on because I've done a little bit of research and I found out that these birds love bright colors. So I'm trying to attract some of them. I'll go ahead and let you guys try to see if you can see any of them on camera. They are so tiny and they are really, really fast, but a couple of them were kind of close by us earlier, so I'm hoping that you guys can catch a little glimpse of those birds as they are in our area right now. So this celebration is on Saturday from 7 to 1 at the IAMS home site. There's going to be tons of festivities, including nature walks and artist marketplace, art and science activities, and of course you get that rare special occasion to be up close and personal with some of these birds as they're in our area. There are general admission tickets, but if you want to be able to get that closer look of them, you need to go ahead and add the bird banding session. That gives you the rare chance to be able to see those tiny birds right up close.
On Thursday, I was out and about in Oak Ridge at Melton Hill Lake because teams were getting ready and practicing for Saturday. It's a dragon boat competition happening here in Oak Ridge. Registration starts at 9 and then races begin at 10. They invited different teams to come and be a part of this. Every dragon team is made up of 11 people, 10 rowers, 1 drummer. They have to be in sync and fast to make sure that they win each race. Now, I haven't met many people who have been a part of dragon boat races, and I know that these teams need to practice to make sure that they are all good, but Saturday's going to be such a fun day. You know, whether the teams are right in sync and in rhythm or not, because all of the money raised as part of this big group fundraiser goes to benefit Emory Valley Center that is here in Oak Ridge. That is a group that helps individuals with intellectual or learning disabilities, those types of things, and they give them a fun and supportive environment to be able to operate and feel safe. And that is something that they need to raise money to continue their care and to continue spreading their resources to more communities. So if you want to come out, you're encouraged to come and support. There's going to be all sorts of tents and fun set up here at Melton Hill Lake. So, hey, tomorrow we are going to have a lot more fun at Dollywood. I'll see you there. On Friday, we rounded out the week on a very high note. We got to spend it at Dollywood. They officially unveiled their newest ride, Night Flight Expedition. Now, this is an expansion of Wildwood Grove in the park. This is a completely indoor ride attraction. It is a roller coaster. There's also a water feature involved in it. I was sitting in the 3rd row on the ride, and I didn't really get wet. I just got misted, but people in the front row, they said their shoes got a little soaked, so just a heads up on that. But if you want to come and ride this, Dollywood says that they're hoping this is going to be a year-round attraction. Not only is there air conditioning while you're waiting in line in the queue, but also is protected from the elements. Now, they didn't allow us to take phones or cameras onto the ride today because they want to keep this a secret for guests who are coming to experience it for themselves. But you're going to be able to see a whole lot of different elements within this one ride. So everything from where you feel like you're flying over the Smoky Mountains. There's even parts where you're going backwards and then you go through some water, and then eventually you do discover Secret Lake, or do you? You got to come and ride it for yourself to see and experience that. A lot of this has a lot of glow-in-the-dark elements as well, but it celebrates the Smoky Mountains. Now, this is not a ride that goes upside down. It doesn't ever go super fast either. So if you have a kiddo who is 39 inches or taller and they want to ride it, this is a great ride for them to get to experience. But Dolly also was not able to be at Dollywood in person for the ribbon cutting for this brand new ride. She said that her doctor in Nashville advised her not to travel. She said that she was dehydrated, experiencing some dizzy spells, so she just found it best to watch from Nashville. But she shared a beautiful video wearing butterfly wings, of course. She had to add her own flair to that. But this ride opens up to the public on August 19th. You can see and experience it for yourself then. Thanks so much for being with me as I was out and about in East Tennessee this week. We'll see you next week.